The DTM at Lausitzring on a new elongated version of the circuit that had not been used since the year 2000. And right at the start, huge drama for Nico Müller and Jamie Green as they connected right at the back of your picture. Lucas Auer and Bruno Spengler were having a fight going into turn number one, and Philipp Eng also involved as well. Here we can see just behind the René Rast car, Jamie Green didn't even see Nico Müller. He was completely unsighted. A huge collision between the two of them that took them out of the race. Look at the impact. So Nico Müller and Jamie Green not even completing a few meters before they were out of the race. As always, the Timo Glock splitter cam provided us with some great pictures, and Lucas Auer could not believe what was going on around him. The look on Lukey Auer's eyes. The Indy restart, a feature of DTM, which is so welcome and so brilliant. After the period, the cars restarted. Lucas Auer made it all his own going into turn number one. And there was lots of jostling for positions, including René Rast there, who got a tug, and then some of the most dramatic pictures we've ever seen in DTM as the car rolled over end over end. And on board with René Rast, hold your breath because this is extraordinary. Just getting the slightest touch, and that was enough. The car dug into the grass and rolled over. The great shot of René Rast out of the car, perfectly okay, but just look at that DTM car. So that brought the race under red flag. And inevitably there would be yet another restart as the damage and debris that had to be cleared up. So as the cars went racing once again, it was the story of a race with a couple of stoppages, and Lucas Auer made it all his own once again going into turn number one. As the rest of the pack fought hard behind Lucas Auer in the Mercedes-Benz, could he do enough to hold on to this? Well, the car exiting the pit lane now, Eduardo Mortara, was going to change all of that as Timo Glock, Philipp Eng and Lucas Auer were all fighting. The big beneficiary was Philipp Eng. However, Eduardo Mortara's team doing a great job in terms of the pit strategy meant that Eduardo Mortara was right in the game. And when he got past Philipp Eng, Timo Glock looking to try and take an advantage of that as well. But Eduardo Mortara, he was like glue to the tarmac and was not going to be wrestled away from that position. So it was Eduardo Mortara, Philipp Eng, and then Timo Glock. But that was all about to change once again going into turn one. As Timo Glock up the inside of Philipp Eng, and we can see it here on the splitter cam as he went to the inside. That gave him the perfect opportunity to convert P3 into P2. And around the final turn, as Eduardo Mortara would score his first victory for Mercedes-Benz in the DTM, with Timo Glock taking P2. The rookie driver Philipp Eng was P3. Lucas Auer was P4. So Edo was the cry from the pit crew down there in the Parc Fermé. And once again, it was another astonishing race from the DTM Race 1 at Lausitzring.